Representing our football program, Mr. Justin D'Orlando from Middleton, Mass.
Good morning, guys. So yesterday, the BA football team went to Vermont to take on Norwich University. The defense stepped up, scoring 2 touchdowns on the day. One by Shane Holland on an interception return, and the other was scored by Trenton Wright on a fumble recovery. The other touchdown was scored on the goal line run by Zach Hoffner. Nolan Cooney also added 3 field goals on the day. Norwich was only able to score on special teams, but BA dominated most of the game, winning by a score of 30-6. Offensive player of the game, Austin White. Defensive player of the game, Trenton Wright and Shane Holland. And special teams player of the game, Nolan Cooney.
Representing our soccer program from Woodbury, Connecticut, Mr. Jack Kingdon.
On Wednesday, we traveled to Hebron Academy to face Hebron Academy, and Jack Pottinger had a couple key saves in the first half to lead us to a 0-0 first half. And then going into the second half, we had a more attacking mindset, and that's when they put in most of their goals. And the game ended 5-2 with goals from Pratt and myself. And we travel to UMass Lowell tonight at 7 o'clock to face South Kent, who is the #1 ranked team in the country. So it should be a fun game. Thank you.
Representing lacrosse from Agawam, Mass, our newly minted 19-year-old, Mr. Elijah Bard.
The Bridgton Academy lacrosse team traveled to Harvard University yesterday for our final showcase of the fall. We finished the day with 1 win and 2 losses, but more importantly, had the opportunity to play in front of many college coaches who are scouting recruits for next season. I led the scoring with 5 goals and 1 assist. Brendan Fourhour scored 4 goals, and Joe Babbage had 2 goals and 1 assist. Dan Gorman, Holden Mass, and Matt McCauley displayed textbook fundamental defense, throwing several deadly effective and game-changing poke checks, which resulted in a number of transition goals. We are looking forward to a productive off-season this winter. Our next contest is March 26th against Army Prep, and best of luck to the rest of the teams this fall. Thank you.
Representing our junior hockey program from Kahnawake, Quebec, Mr. Dallas Lahache.
Good morning, everyone. The BA junior hockey team took a trip to Aurora, Ontario. For those of you who don't know, that's right near Toronto, to play 2 games against St. Andrews College, the top prep school in all of Canada for academic and athletics. The first game, which took place on Saturday, was a high-scoring game with the final score being 9-7 for BA. Getting the start was David Zuloff, who faced 43 shots against a fast, crafty offense. 3 goals were scored by Danny Colombe, 2 by Colin Quinn, 1 by Isaac Bossy, Matty Curran, and Olivier Waugh, and Shane Foy. Next, we played Sunday, bright and early at 11 a.m. The boys kept the momentum from the previous game, jumping to a 4-1 lead by the end of the second period. Unfortunately, though, penalties got the best of us as St. Andrews came back to win 5-4. Goals were scored by Danny Colombe, Olivier Waugh, Colin Quinn, and Joseph Palillo.
Representing our prep hockey program from Kiev in the Ukraine, Mr. Anton Gulko.
Good morning.
Excuse me, Nick Weiland from Sydney, Australia. Did know you guys are going to go together.
You're doing the first game. Yeah. Good morning. Our prep team had 2 games against Academy San Luis this weekend. The first game was on Friday, and the team came out weak, and we led the opponents to score a quick goal, but then we were lacking some in-team communication that led to the poor execution. But we had 1 goal scored by Parker Evans and assisted by who was this? Dylan Sheehan and Garrett Gunning. On net, we had Hunter Swayze, and the final score of the game was 3-1.
All right, guys, so in game 2, we had a 6-3 loss. We had some well-fought battles and a lot of mistakes towards the end that the opponents capitalized on. So we had goals coming from myself, Dylan Sheehan, and Garrett Gunning. And we have 2 games against the Greater New York Stars this weekend, and we're looking to turn things around and hope to see everyone there. Thanks.
And representing our basketball program from Guangzhou, China, Mr. Danny Yu.
Morning, faculty and students. First and foremost, the basketball team would like to thank everyone for their support and energy in the gymnasium over the weekend, especially at Saturday's opener. We look forward to seeing the gym packed as loud as the season goes on. We lost to Navy Prep 88-77 in our first game. We played hard, but we were unable to pull it out in the end. Yesterday, we battled Stansted College out of Quebec. We started sloppy on the offensive end, but eventually figured it out and took care of the ball. We went on to win 111-35. Once again, thank you everyone for coming out this weekend. We're back at home on Saturday, where we'll face a tough Thomas College team. I would like to thank Joey for writing this for me. Thank you and have a great week.